You're looking forward to P3 since in a few hours you can finally pick up your pre-order? Screw pre-orders. Why would you pre-order? Just go to the store. I'd like to pick one up, please. Thank you. So, like, forget pre-orders. There are two trailers that I haven't watched. The battle strategy trailer as well as the launch trailer. And that being said, we're going to have to come up with a mechanism for live streaming this thing. Because I'm 100% blind to the story, so I want to make sure that I don't get spoiled. So, when we do live stream it over the weekend, we are going to figure out how we're going to stop spoilers. So, we'll figure that out tomorrow. But let's check out the trailers for now, and we'll figure out how we stop this from getting spoiled tomorrow. This is going to be a thing, and I'm already getting nervous. So, damn it! Damn it! And I forgot the Junpei trailer. Well, he misses out.
What to do?
I'm ready.
Good to go.
It's all you.
I'm on it.
Who's gonna win this?
I'm gonna be that guy. I see the weapons that he has in his hand. You see that? It's like a knuckle duster, but it's external. There is a problem. A knuckle duster is just over your knuckles. A little bit like wearing rings. It adds a hard surface and a little bit of weight to your punch. This thing, unfortunately, runs the risk of your wrist slipping and you getting injured. I would personally not use one of these. But what would I know about fighting and weapons, right?
I'm good to go.
It's all you.
I'm on it.
Who's gonna win this?
How we do this? I've been waiting for this.
You know, as a second-time Persona player, because my first game would have been 5, one of the things I didn't know, I learnt about the weaknesses to elemental attacks. But at the time, I did not realize that the color of the personas sometimes indicates what they're weak to. For example, he just used ice, and they're weak to ice. And take a look. They have blue. I'm willing to bet if you used thunder, they may also be weak to thunder.
Let's get in there.
And what annoys me more than anything is that the guy at the back is holding the katana wrong. I want to slap him! It's technically not a katana, but that's not the point.
Don't pull in punches. Knockout blow. Just like we planned.
I'm freezing. I can do this.
No, Jesus Christ. This is bad. I can do this. No. This is so bad. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Ready for action. Entering full automation mode. Maximum output. Radiant light of life. Touch it.
Of course she pulls an S-Death. Of course she pulls an S-Death. Why wouldn't she pull an S-Death? I love that he's got the little kunai in his mouth. He's such... Oh my god, so cute.
That about does it.
All right.
Of course she pulls an Esdeath. Why wouldn't she pull an Esdeath? You know, I know in Japan you're not going to get your hands on a firearm. And I also know in Japan typically kids aren't so stupid that they're going to try it. But there were kids in America when the Superman movie came out that jumped off their balconies thinking they could fly. So I'm a little bit nervous. I'm a little bit nervous. I hope nothing happens. But I am a little bit nervous. Just a tad. Please nothing happen. Alright, launch trailer. By the way, Atlas officially announced that you can record and stream P3R as much as you want after the release. They just asked to mark spoilers with a warning. You see, since I already bought a copy, they can't stop me. Because remember that time I got the copy a week early? Well, no, sorry. I got Persona 5 Royal 3 days early. I got Final Fantasy 7 Remake a week early. And they tried to stop me. And we all remember how that went. It didn't. So they can ask. But I'm under no obligation.
The time is right.
Let 'em have it, fellas! A power that takes many forms. Might even prove to be your salvation, depending on where you end up.
The shadows are getting even more powerful. We need to get stronger, too.
My persona represents the strength of my heart. And from here on, my heart will never falter.
Maybe we really are like heroes of justice.
The dark hour is horrifying to think about, isn't it? But our persona's awakened. And we're here now.
Please, we need your help. We'd like you to lend us your strength.
All right, let's head inside. Are you ready, leader?
If there's like a guy on top of this tower that wears blue and has a katana, there's gonna be a thing. I'm just putting it out there. I haven't played the game, but if there is a guy on top of this tower that wears blue and has a katana, there's gonna be a thing. Oh, he got a different knife. He got a combat knife this time.
Those who set foot in the Velvet Room are all destined to embark on a journey of self-discovery.
That scares me because the last time we were in a Velvet Room, we were getting emotionally and physically abused by two little... I don't want to be on a journey of self-discovery because after a while it felt weird not getting insulted. Which in itself is weird.
Justice wins again!
Mission complete.
Look, it's gonna be a thing, right? It's gonna be a thing. I've been wanting to get my teeth in another Persona-style game because P3R was fun. And it was fun in many ways. The gameplay itself was light. The story itself could be light, but it could also be heavy. It had, I'd call it deep and adult themes at times, but also fun themes as well. And the meme potential was absolutely endless. The meme potential was just whatever you wanted it to be. The characters were interesting, the music was good, it was all good in the hood, so I had a lot of fun. So I sort of hope that this one is just as good, if not better, because this is one of the ones that everyone was always hyping up. And this is before the remake even got announced. Everyone was like, go play 3, go play 4. And you always ask the question, well, which one is better? And then you know, a little bit like football teams or basketball teams. There's two teams and they all believe their one is better and they're yelling at each other and it's all out war, right? 4 got a HD re-release, re-release, whereas this one got a full-on remake. So this one kind of won by default because technically it is a new game. But at the same time, people have been hyping it up so much that my expectation is quite high. At the same time, I don't want to get spoiled, but my expectation is quite high. So we'll see how that goes, but I'm definitely going to take my time with this one. I'm not gonna rush it. I'm gonna enjoy it. I'm gonna savor it. I'm gonna explore it. We're gonna discuss it. We're gonna try to figure out what the heck is going on. We're gonna spend time with the characters, discuss the characters, spend time with the characters. You know, all that fun stuff. We're not trying to sprint to the end of the story, but rather we're trying to take it all in and really interact with the world and enjoy the world. Because from my understanding, it's going to be 100 to 200 hours of gameplay if you take it all in. And then you have the free time with the characters, the social links. There's probably going to be a few mini games. There's going to be all this other stuff. So it's going to be a thing. It's hopefully going to be fun, and we're going to see where it goes. So, you know, sit back, enjoy, get some snacks, keep it spoiler free, and we'll get there in the end. Because the last time we did it, it was really fun. We had a blast. It was a highlight of mine. I don't know whether it was like 2 years ago or whatnot, but it was definitely fun. And we got some good music out of it. And I've already heard 1 or 2 songs from this game. And I did really like it. Can we discuss details from Persona 5R? I would say in a non-spoiler way, because some people might not have watched Persona 5R yet. So I would say in a non-spoiler way. It's easier to talk about things without spoiling them for other people, because people that have played it or seen it would know what you're talking about, but it wouldn't spoil it for other people. Like, case in point, if we're going to do a case in point, I think it was in the anime thread here, there was a meme about Neon Genesis Evangelion, and it was this one. It was like, congratulations, Shinji! And then you see Oscar in the background in a hospital bed, absolutely like traumatized. And I'm like, oh, I thought it was that scene until I saw the baby. Now see, if you never watched the anime, you don't know what that scene is. But if you did, you do. See, that's discussing it in a non-spoiler way. Do it like that. This story is incredible, and since I do believe that in my mind, the 3rd game, then when you finish the game, there's the 4th, and then the 4th game spin-offs, like the fighting game or dancing game, since I think of the spin-offs to the 4th game, are considered canon in the Persona timeline. I've got this lingering feeling that they are considered canon, but there's a everyone forgot everything that happened sort of scenario. Because that seems to be a little bit of the trope, and I just go, oh god. So, while I do enjoy Persona 5 Strikers, I hoped that they would incorporate Persona 5 Royal rather than just do Persona 5 and then just kind of pretend Royal never happened. And it just kind of felt weird. It would have made more sense if they at least referenced it in the game rather than just pretend that it didn't happen, because it almost felt like it was made as a sequel to Persona 5 rather than Persona 5 Royal. But that's another thing altogether. Don't worry about it. We finished Persona 5 unless something else comes out, which I don't think it will, but they are milking it to death. But I sincerely hope that they actually start writing up Persona 6 instead of milking Persona 5 a little bit like Rockstar has been milking GTA 5 for the past 3 consoles. Yeah. It came out on PlayStation 3, guys. It's been that long.